What is good, Hellraisers? Welcome back to our brand new episode. Today we're continuing our streak into unlocking every single possible blueprint for every single gun in Warzone. Doesn't matter which Call of Duty they're coming from, we're gonna unlock it, tell you guys how to unlock it. And if you can't unlock it for X or Y reasons, we're gonna give you guys the exact attachments, that way you can replicate the gun and try it out for yourself. Now, today's topic is a very, very old gun. It's a gun that belonged to the Modern Warfare, so pretty much the first season of Warzone. And this one is a Kilo blueprint, so it's a legendary blueprint. As you can tell from the top left corner of the screen, it was introduced in season 4. That's when, of course, season 4, when the Modern Warfare was the main Call of Duty behind Warzone. So it's a few years old now, but it still remains a very powerful gun. The Kilo remained for a long time, even after the integration of Cold War, and even towards the end of the Cold War, Kilo was a beast. And from the start to the end, I mean, 12 seasons, it was a beast. No doubt. So a lot of people were using it. Some people did not stop using it for those 12 seasons, and it's for a good reason. It's a very powerful gun, very reliable gun. Recoil is minimal, and you can always count on it to get the win, to be honest. Alright, so today is going to be the legendary blueprint called Sandbar. Now this one, as you can see from the weapon details, you add a lot of accuracy to the gun, so you can definitely tell there's going to be some sort of either a laser or an optics to the gun. And but yeah, it's and then the range, definitely going to be knowing there's going to be a barrel. But yeah, then your mobility suffers a tiny bit, your control suffers a tiny bit. It's quite important to check with the Kilo 141, because with some builds you could end up with a gun that's a bit too slow. So you don't want that to happen. I usually run with my no stock on my Kilo, but a lot of people play with a certain type of stock and it doesn't cause them any problems. I just like a bit more mobility, but that's just me. I mean, everybody has their game styles tailored to their, of course, their game styles and all that stuff. But yeah, for you, try it out. Let me think what you guys think of this blueprint. Let me guys know what your best blueprint for the Kilo is. I can also share with you guys what my best blueprint for the Kilo is. I mean, my best attachments for the Kilo are. And but yeah, as far as this coming back to this blueprint, we have the monolithic suppressor for the muzzle, which is pretty much the best suppressor you can have on any Modern Warfare gun. So that's pretty much that's pretty good. Alright, so there is no barrel, so actually that whole range is from the monolithic suppressor and the optics, which is not too bad. Okay, so you have the integral hybrid optic. This is good for the close quarter and long range, so that's pretty good. I'm not a big fan of those hybrid, because you really have to switch between the views, but it does act as a one army gun, so that's pretty much that's pretty good. I mean, you could always run Ghost with this and make this gun replicate or substitute your SMG and AR. That's always an option. A lot of people do that, especially because they want the advantages of Ghost, and honestly, it works. You have the TAC laser. All right, so this one I knew there was going to be a laser for that added accuracy. Then you have the FSS close quarter stock. All right, so I pretty much knew from the start that it was a close quarter. At least one of the two objectives was to make it a close quarter gun. Just the fact that it has the close quarter stock and, of course, the integral hybrid. The integral hybrid, like I mentioned earlier, is for close quarters, and then you switch it up to the long range, and that's where the monolithic suppressor and the other optic help you with the long range. Then you have the operator foregrip. Now, the foregrips in Modern Warfare, everybody has their preferences. Even with Cold War, it's always been a debate. Even with online streamers, online YouTubers, personal friends, it's always been a debate. I personally like to try them all and see which one is best suited for me. I do find very small differences between each of them, but sometimes they do help. I mean, the command of foregrip is pretty much it's pretty good. There's the Ranger, here is the operator. So it really depends on. You can try them out, but if of course you don't have the Kilo level up for some reason and you bought the game a few years later and you want to level up the gun, this blueprint is very good. I mean, with this one you'll be able to level up the gun to maximum and even get a golden. It's when I say one underbarrel is better than the other, it's really on those really finer details if you're very competitive in battle royale and such. But all in all, for the average player, this is a very good build. Alright, I'll show you guys the HD 3D cutscene before talking a bit more about this gun. Mac 8. Okay. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this blueprint. I will show you guys right now footage of me playing with it, and well, what am I gonna play? I'm gonna probably play King of the Hill. Alright, I'll play King of the Hill. I'll show you guys some footage, that way you can see a lot of kills going through, and you realize if this gun is for you or not. I'll show you guys what it looks like in close range and long range, and that way you understand what I mean. Alright, that's pretty much it. Enjoy the footage. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Take it easy and have fun.
Watch the skies.
Setting 18 man.
Enemy UAV overhead. Into the area. Watch the skies. Airstrike. Kill them all.
Loading. We've got it. Let's strike away. I'm moving.
Hostile dropping in. Hostile dropping into the area. Hit. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy launched an advanced UAV. We're exposed. Hostile dropping into the skies.
Going in.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Let's go.
Enemy launched an advanced UAV. We're exposed. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy launched an advanced UAV. We're exposed. Enemy UAV.
Going in.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy launched an advanced UAV. We're exposed.